Hi guys, this is Jeremy from Capital Jiu Jitsu. We're covering the gi version of the MMA guard, and I want to talk now about our second attack, the triangle choke. So, mat's inside of my guard. I've gotten to the default, which we've covered several times now. Here, the hips, here. Now, maybe he's panicking and he begins to post. Okay? Or maybe I'm threatening that cross-collar choke and he begins to post. But for whatever reason, he's begun to post. And ideally, if I've got a nice tight bite here, he's going to have to rip his arm free when he tries to post. And he posts it out there. Now what I want to do, and this is a difficult but very important detail. What I want to do is I want to push my knee right to his neck. Alright? Don't try to use flexibility to pull your leg out. Push the knee to the neck and use your hip to pull the foot free. Now from here, I'm going to run 180 degrees. In the arm bar, I went 45, now I'm going to run 180 degrees. Going to face the opposite direction, but like the arm bar, I am going to spin my body like a top rather than turning to the side. Alright, I'm also taking this arm out so I can grab my shin. So 180 degrees, grabbing the shin, posting my foot on the hip. Notice how when I put my foot on the hip, I went a little farther too. It's nice. Pinch that knee to his arm so he can't get this arm out. And I'm not pushing my foot on his hip. If you push the foot on the hip, he'll jump it and he'll begin a guard pass. So I'm just resting the foot on the hip, keeping him from stack passing me or, just kind of feeling where his base and his leverage points are. So I'm grabbing, I'm holding. I'm now going to jump my foot with my leg. I'm going to jackhammer my hip off of the mat. And it's a violent movement, guys. You got to get that hip high, right to the ceiling. Boom. Push his arm across and underneath his neck. I grab his head, lift my hips, and pinch my knees. Those are the pieces that you need to activate a real triangle, a complete triangle choke. It's not just pulling the head. So we're going to try this again. Here I am in that default. Got a nice tight bite. Maybe I'm bugging the choke. He begins to post. I pull my hip out, hugging his neck with my knee. The foot comes out, and I spin 180 degrees. Putting my foot on my hip, spinning a little bit more. Now I jump it. I jackhammer. I push his arm underneath his neck. And pull, lift, squeeze. Those are your three dimensions to ensure that the triangle choke is tight. All right, guys. It's probably my favorite submission from the MMA guard.